Runs down another board. Derrion James. And he lost the handle. Turned it over. Derrion Reid on the break. Reid off the glass. What a finish.
His offense gets going. Wow. What defense Wessels know after Lewis was turned back by Phylon.
Got some numbers here.
On the push back door, it's Reid. Tool.
Yeah, they have 4 fouls already in the 6 minutes. So that's another thing that Alabama will get you in trouble trying to guard them and picking up the fouls drawn.
Sears sealed off on the baseline. Backing down underneath. Boy, smart pass. Reid for the most threes on the year. DJ Smith underneath, a little bit out of control, and the rebound pulled by Sherrell.
Yeah, that's the size closing in on you when you think you have an opportunity.
Reid, boy, well played somehow. What a player he's become on the national stage for Nate Oates.
I'm not so sure he's little anymore, though.
He'll always be her little guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Said with affection.
Omari, handoff to Phylon. Good defense by Woods. The deflection. Phylon got it back. They're going to fire on a three. What a play, Phylon. Anytime, Mr. Spinarco, we got a 4-point game here. 10 and change left as we approach the midway point of the second half.
And the longer this goes and the longer it stays close, you have to believe Alabama's going to think. Another alley-oop.
Stevenson.
Nelson from the corner, his three too strong. On the backside rebound goes to Youngblood. Reid, lane opening up, challenge, and he still finishes.
Three when you have it.
What player doesn't love a coach like that?
Man, I tell you what, Obi, he would have never had to tell me twice.
Well, the Aggies started out 1 for 7. They've caught fire. Question has been hanging on to the ball. Reid, he'll hit that one from 3-point territory.
For the time until the water pressure gets back up in the city.
Coming up on 9 minutes to go here at Texas A&M. Sears gives it up for Holloway. Holloway wants the lane. Got it up there, and the slam by Reid.
And I mean, that's waking up out of the bed doing that.
Here's Grant Nelson. Nelson averaging 13 and 9 a game. Phylon. Reid off the window.
That's tough. What's going on?
Schedule hasn't been real kind to South Carolina.
That's right.
Open up on the road at Mississippi State. Sears with the alley.
With this is they have Vanderbilt at home, LSU at home, Ole Miss at home. The other ones, you got to go get it out the dirt.
Here's Reid, strong move to the basket, count it. That foul. Reid to the basket.
Man, Reid.
After the shot was taken by Mark Sears, and then ends up resulting in a foul. If you're a young player like Fears, you have to continue to play through the struggles, and he'll learn that as he gets more reps.
So Fears will have to take a seat on the bench with 2 fouls to finish this first half. We approach 5 minutes to play.
What a hammer by Derrion Reid.
Good job staying in front. Phylon from the corner off the mark. Youngblood, another offensive rebound.
How about a tip in from Derrion Reid?
And loaded, can shoot it from beyond NBA range.
And there's Sears with the steal. 2-on-1 break, throwing it up.
Goes and gets it.
The crowd loving the rebounds. Skornowski.
Crowd wants Skornowski to get a shot up. Instead, it's Reid, and his lay-in goes.
Let's remember that Kent State is also shorthanded because their second leading scorer, Morgan Safford, had surgery yesterday to correct a hip problem, and he's averaging almost 11 points a game. So other guys, I don't think any one player's going to.
Nate Oates, give me a comp for Derrion Reid. He said, well, I hate to say this, but he reminds me of Isaac Okoro, the former Auburn Tiger, who, by the way, is playing for Cleveland along with Colin Sexton, the former Alabama star guard who was so good the 1 year he was in town.
Boy, Alabama's getting nothing easy.
That will be a hoop and harm for the...
Eli King from North Dakota coming up with the steal and the finish. That's what this young man does better than most.
He was a member of the All-Summit League defensive team a year ago. Nice job of honoring the scouting report and jumping that dribble handoff.
Alabama entering this game at 8-2, coming off a stretch where they played 7 high major programs. They went 5-2 in that span. North Dakota, meanwhile, just 4-8. They finished second in the Summit. Washington. Eagle staff. Too strong this time. Woodson there on the board, but stripped away by Diabate. Reid on the drive. The freshman able to get the finish.
10, despite playing at less than 100%.
He's a tough kid. They don't win that matchup last year against Alabama if he doesn't tough it up in the second half.
Off balance bank shot for Derrion. Reid, nope. Follows and fouls. Sears for Reid. Reid couldn't get it, and it follows up.
Just can your team maybe good consecutive buckets, get a little bit of momentum, but
Cuffed up. A run out. And the jam by Derrion Reid.
played a pretty good 35 minutes.
Creighton shows zone for the first time. A little 1-3-1 look. Maybe that'll help Ashworth stay out of foul trouble playing with 4. Or at least throwing a wrinkle at Bama. Reid off balance. Good body control. Ashworth, the lob. Saved on the baseline. And the loose ball corralled by Bama. 3-on-2. Reid right around Ashworth.
Captain Jack throws it down. Back at the other end. And Derrion Reid.
All the people that work in the field as well to help all these people. Just want to give a shout out to Amanda Couch, Director of Radiation Oncology, for all the hard work that her and her crew continue to do here, but all the people across the country and the world that put in the time and effort to help people. It has the size, they have the length, and that's been proven time and time again defensively when they're going against the likes of the guards of North Carolina. It's unacceptable right there, right?
And Reid's
playing like a boss.
He's got 20, and now the Dean Jones coming to life.
Is there and certainly making good decisions. This second unit of Oregon, they have been spectacular on both ends of the floor here, BA.
Floor, 2 to shoot, guarded by Durkak. Holloway just puts one up, no good. The follow not there, and it is going to be Philon who gets the extra chance. Substitutions early here for Nate Oates. Derrion Reid pulls it and cashes it in. And Davis missed it. Davis got his own. Sears poked it away from him. Here comes Alabama. Shifty guard here, Aiden Holloway. He can move it. And he's looking inside for Amori. Amori in traffic. Finds an open shooter. Reid got another one.
And how many
game? 35 for Harper. Now it's Sears' turn. Haycutt picks him up. The switch. Sears to the corner. Driving is Reid. Wow. I've been impressed by his defense too, especially out on the perimeter, having to pick up guards. He's done a nice job. They switch a lot, Houston. Holloway. And now it's Reid. And Reid sticks a 3. And Diabate knocked to the ground.
Well, Curly Neal action.
And that is blocked by Tugler in the hands of Reid, and he puts it down.
Bama started the game 4 for 4 from deep. Tied just 1 for its last 11. Nelson with the denial inside.
Tommy, you've got to win the foot race to the ball on those missed threes by Alabama. You can't stand and watch with the traditional box off. It is a foot race.
Well, those long rebounds, just one of the reasons as Reid goes to his left for his first. That's quite a tribute. You pull in the second triple-double at Marquette since D-Wade.
Yeah.
8-point Bama lead.
Did Marquette play hard? Stevie Mitchell was just one-man press at all times. Defensive, what pass? Yes, sir. What a lift by Grant, no doubt. How fast Alabama plays, and only 5 turnovers so far in this game. That is exceptional.
Whoa, whoa. Put him on spin cycle.
Right there, you see the conundrum that Sherrell is in. He's thinking about getting back to the roller because of the last play, but if you don't impact the point guard, Braden Smith's all the way to the rim.
Miles Colvin has checked in as well. He wears number 5. Matt Painter said he had his best game as a Boilermaker on Monday nights.
Oh, what a pass.
Well, that's another good look inside, but this time Reid. Reitzel. Phylon. Reid. And 1.
Alabama just 1 of 7 now from distance. That 3 is down and out. And here come the Tide. Mohamed Diabate with the board on the floor for the first time for the Crimson Tide. Aiden Holloway, first-year Tide, finds Sears. Drives the baseline. Reid, yes.
Nice pass. That type of tenacity is what the coaching staff talks about. He has so much energy when he plays.
Derrion Reid around the screen from Amori to the rim for Alabama's first 2.
Really.
Julian back on the floor, leading scorer against Nelson. Leaves it short. Nelson with a rebound. Derrion Reid. Hello! Run into the 1-and-1 is missed. It stays a 5-point Alabama lead. Derrion Reid, the spin, the score, the
Curl getting downhill, finishing over the shot blocker.
Mark Sears, right to Reid.
Or Amori, really known more so as LeBaron Fallon with the steal.
And a throwdown from the freshman.
The roster and want them to play. You want to continue to coach until the final whistle to build for the moments in the future where you'll need it.
Reid fires for 3, and he connects.
Just loving it.
At 7 points a year ago, and how about the alley-oop again?